you ever wondered what crazy laws could be out there that people don't really pay attention to or talk about, or how did they even come up with them? So the other day, I was sitting with my dad and I was watching the political debate, and the issue was over immigration. Now, at these debates, they talk about some of the main issues that are going on in the United States, or laws that they feel like should be passed. And I'm watching them, and they're going back and forth, arguing. And as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, what other laws could be out there that people don't really know about, or don't really care about, or people don't pay attention to? Just crazy, bizarre laws. So, I decided to do some research. While everyone is fighting about who should be our next president, or which new law should be passed, or people fight about gun control, immigration, Obamacare, I have definitely found a few to get your mind off of all the serious stuff for a bit. I've compiled some of the most bizarre laws here in the United States, and I've looked at state laws, looked on Ripley's Believe It or Not, and just websites. Did my research. While it's safe to say some of these laws are technically real, most people do ignore them. Still, for some reason, they do remain. So, I said, let's look at some of the biggest states in the United States. Don't mess with Texas. Did you know that it is illegal for you to take more than 3 sips of beer while standing? Now, I looked up, where did they even come up with this? There's no backstory behind it. However, it's still a law. And I guess it's time to start practicing lying down. Also, did you know that it is illegal to sell one's eye? Well, you think about, why would somebody want to be selling their eye? Okay, so I looked up the actual law that goes into depth about it. Now, you can't sell any parts of your organs, anything on your body. Why anybody would want to do that? I don't know, but it is illegal. Now, the wording is a little strange. Why would somebody want to sell their eye? However, that is the law. Now, this is just in Texas. Let's go to our next stop, California. Eureka, the state motto for this great state. According to California codes, penal codes, section 11225, it is illegal to have bat houses. Now, you think bat houses, like bats that actually fly? Well, no. It means you can't have a house that has illegal gambling, prostitution, and things of that sort. Now, you wonder, well, okay, why would it say bat houses and not just those things specifically? The wording is just off, and which makes this law kind of bizarre. This law came about, though, in the 1980s when there was an AIDS epidemic, and they felt by doing this, it was going to get control over it. So, which seems fair. Now, this one's bizarre. You may only throw a frisbee at a LA County beach with lifeguards' permission. Now, I don't know about you, but I love to throw frisbees and balls and all of that whenever I'm at the beach. So, that doesn't really seem fair. However, it's a law. It's for safety reasons. So, which is understandable. Now, let's see. What about the Gators? In God we trust, Florida state motto. Well, according to Florida Senate, Chapter 798, under adultery and cohabitation, it is illegal for an unnamed couple to live together in the same residence. So, you go back to looking at the state motto. In God we trust. Well, that seems fair, since it is about God. And, in the Bible it says for you not to do adultery. Okay, so that's understandable. However, I don't think that it's very fair. So, there's that. And also, it is illegal for a doctor to ask a patient if they own a gun or if they don't. Now, I don't understand why a doctor would want to ask a patient if they own a gun or not. However, you can't do it. Maybe Florida is crazy about their guns. Maybe the people in Florida are crazy. I don't know. But doctors, just don't do it, okay? So, we've taken a look at all of these different and crazy laws. And although they may seem silly, they do still exist. And I think by looking at all of these, it's given us a look on not such the serious stuff for a bit. You know, let's just take a break from the presidency and the laws and stuff. It's fun to look at different things that are going on in the United States. Now, with that being said, with all these crazy laws, can I make it my own law? Thank you.